When something goes wrong in a business, it's easy to blame a person. They missed the deadline, they forgot to follow up, they sent the wrong information, they made another mistake. They should have known better. And sometimes, yes, there's a genuine performance issue that needs addressing, but before you decide that the person is the problem, ask yourself some really important questions first. For instance, was the person completely clear about what was expected? Did they understand what great looks like? Had they been trained properly? Did they have the information, the time and the resources needed to do the job? Is there a clear process in place for them to follow? Did they have the authority to make the required decisions? And importantly, had anybody bothered to check on their understanding? Because often people can fail inside a system that makes success unnecessarily difficult. Imagine asking someone to complete a task when the instructions are vague, or the process only exists inside your head, or you've got different managers giving different answers, or maybe important information is scattered across emails, messages, notebooks. And the only time feedback is given is when something goes wrong. That's not a strong system, is it? It's a guessing game. And when a person guesses incorrectly, we can, and sometimes do, question their ability or their attitude. But here's the thing. Good people can produce poor results when they're working inside unclear or broken systems. A point worth making here is that this doesn't remove personal responsibility. People still need to honour their commitments and ask questions and take ownership of their work. But leadership also requires us to create the conditions in which people are able to succeed. So that means making expectations clear, providing the right training, creating simple processes, giving regular feedback, and checking that people understand the outcome and not merely the task. So a useful question to ask when something does go wrong is, was this a person problem, a system problem, a training problem, or a combination of all three? That question creates a much better conversation than immediately going to who's to blame. Because blame may identify who's involved, but it doesn't necessarily prevent the problem from returning. Okay, your momentum move for today is to choose one recent mistake or missed result in your business. And before focusing entirely on the person, look at the system around them. What might have been unclear? What might be missing? What could have made success easier? Then decide what needs to improve. It might be the person, it might be the process, it might be the training, it might be all of the above. But the key is to make sure you fix the right problem, because when capable people repeatedly struggle, the system might just be telling you something. Thank you for watching.